Hello and welcome to part 2 of Why We Sing. If you've not seen part 1, do go and check that out. That came out previously, and we're going to pick up with reason number 4 why we sing. So number 4, we sing because it is unifying. Singing together with others or with our church family, it builds a sense of belonging and a sense of community. I don't know if you can relate to a sporting fixture, maybe a football match or whatever, and there's thousands of fans in the terraces, all singing the same song, the same words at the same time. Each of them singing is an individual, but it brings them together and they're part of something more. I find this when I go and watch Leeds United, we sing the same songs, and when we do that, I feel like a true Leeds fan, like I'm part of something bigger. And it's the same with church. When we sing the songs, we feel like we belong, we feel part of the church family. So it is unifying, that's why we sing. So number 5, we sing because it is transformational. It's been said that to worship is to change. And I think that's true. In times of sung worship, when we're pushing into His presence, we often see incredible changes. Situations changed and transformed. Healings, breakthrough, addictions broken. All these kind of things that happen in the presence of God when we sing. They are powerful times. And our songs as well can often fuel us and inspire us. They can commission us to go out into the world and share the good news. They transform our attitude in that way. And when we worship, we become more like the Father. I'm sure that when you've spent time with people closest to you in life, you've seen little habits that they do, little mannerisms and things that they say rub off on you, and you start to pick those up. And it's the same with the Lord. When we spend time in His presence, we become more like Him. Our character is closer to His. So that's number 5, because it's transformational. So number 6, we sing because it is eternal. I don't know if you can relate to the idea of going to church with your parents or grandparents when you were young, when you were a child or a teenager, and maybe feeling that cramped your style a little bit, like the parents were getting in the way. And I think that's through our own self-consciousness. I certainly felt that. And as I came to St. George's as a teenager, I didn't come with my parents. I found that actually the ceiling was lifted and I could worship the Lord more freely. But actually, when we sing with people like our parents and when we worship with a generation above us, it's a beautiful picture and something that should be treasured. When we worship the Lord, we join with the angels in heaven and also the saints and the generations that have gone before in praising His name. We plug into this eternal network of worship. And also our singing and our worship is a picture and a pattern of what's to come. Take the example of Revelation 4 and 5, this beautiful image of the throne room in heaven with elders bowing down 24/7, 365, worshipping God and the Lamb. So when we worship now, it's a picture and a pattern of what's to come for the rest of eternity. Thanks for listening.